Dark, Jax, Afro, and Exercise gonna execute this long take, and you're hoping you're gonna pull some defenders out. Maybe you bait Raging into a push into Upper Dark, but they need to get some kills. Clock sees it coming. He's gonna back away.
Does indeed. Jax trying to hold out it long. Raging though waiting, gets the first as they jump inside of the B site. Clacks at the double. Body now is trying desperately to fire some shots down inside of middle. He'll plant the bomb. The man behind this HEET lineup at K23 are on the move.
I think either Body's got to choose to push out of mid right now. He has no idea 3 players are coming from Upper Dark. Oh my god, you're not getting out of this situation. There's no way Body can get 3 kills here with just 1 mag on the USP.
Give him a chance, Jason. Give him no chance at all. Finnegan's gonna get the shot. Afro way away from the bomb. They'll go toward that right now, and all they gotta do is send X5 out fighting. He'll take down the Afro, and it's going to be 1-0 for K23. Power this time is the one at middle. They're loving the mid aggression, aren't they?
Yeah, there's some presence there. I mean, we've seen that since the changes to Dust 2 that were obviously so long ago, but we've seen CT sides be way more proactive and excited to actually push and get aggressive. That's a nice flash around the corner. Clocks couldn't get into cover. X-Power now going to step up with the scout, pulls a nade out, misses the chance. And this is actually a huge advantage very quickly for HEET.
Afro trying to find the shots up over the top of the box. Can't do it, but the Molotov will hold him at bay so that they can at least focus on the site itself. Body spamming smoke. Jin gonna be gone. He's heading back toward middle for a rotation on catwalk. Exercise. Oh, he's gonna let them go by. First one's easy. Second one, not so much. Regine's able to turn it around and snap at him.
Yeah, that's actually pretty nice trigger discipline. It's almost unfortunate he didn't get both. That would have been huge, but you could see K23 is already calling the save, which is why it would have been
great opportunity for HLTV to reach out to ESL, purchase some of these player profile photos, and update the X23 lineup on their website as well.
Okay. Give me a second. Take it away, Matt.
All right.
Fantasy and Sangle on the B stream. That's the one.
Finnegan already pushed up. Does get one. Knocks out Afro, but it's Jax that gets the shot back. Not before Raging, though, is able to get Body. So the favor in favor of HEET, who are the favorites. But the guns are actually, despite being better in their hands, it's the manpower they've lost that could be more defecating for them.
Deal with this player at car. The Molotov is going to flush him out into the open. No smoke. Oh, that's coming in late. And oh, he burns right before it gets there. That's a long toss. I don't think X-Power had really the urgency necessary of a man burning.
That or he just didn't like him, Jason. Oh, he was out. Nearly a lineup for the headshots, but couldn't make it work. Does soften them up, though. Clax hits a headshot either way. X-Power's on 42. He could easily one-shot him, and there is a bit of a gap in that smoke. So X-Power back down towards spawn could definitely do some damage when they elect to cross. If they elect to cross, the flash will push X-Power off the angle. Jax will go on that. And he's up above, sees the first good shot. Reloads. Does he know that they're at the elevator, though? Surely they know Clax is somewhere nearby.
X5 flanking long as well. As long as Clax can keep the attention this way, it's going to be a free kill, and it's all on Jax.
Perhaps the best one to leave it to on this team, but Clax comes in and Jax.
The attempted cross, and then obviously Jax at the end of the day. So well done. These two teams exchanging blows early, going 1 for 1.
Catwalk, we did see HEET get introduced to the world last week at Pro League, or I should say not last week, but
a few weeks ago.
2 weeks, 3 weeks ago now. They were in Group C.
Finnegan on the initial defense, X-Power and Goose. Good production, the first kill with the Deagle. Good counter utility, but he can't land the second frag, but they have no idea. Exercise isn't even thinking about Goose. He does turn. Now he's low. Transitioning into the site, into a headshot angle. Body and Afro have a lot to do.
Nade's gonna do some damage short. You gotta be kidding. What does that possibly hit to do 1 damage?
I think it just fell too short.
The barrels, yeah. Oh my good God. Wicker baskets, ladies and gentlemen. Forget Kevlar, everyone wear wicker.
Yep. You're really good at that.
That's outrageous. I'm so over it.
No more nades for HEET to be able to get into this bomb site. They gotta hope for a peek and they gotta be aggressive. X5 can't land the shot. Good job from Body. Oh my lord. The follow-up out towards long as well as spectacular. And X5 trying to keep this within control. Look at the time. No time for the plant and the round's over. And Afro, will you even be able to save the op? Trying to get the jumping kill. Not gonna happen. Huge for K23.
Yeah, right. Matter if it's 29, whatever it was.
Yeah, but it's not a win.
16-0.
It's not a win that gives you any pleasure.
It doesn't, but it's still a win. It's still 1-0, right?
Sure.
So if you're Kerrigan and such, yeah, in those situations, doesn't matter what the score is, you got it done.
K23 looking good early, applying pressure. This is just against Glocks, but obviously not letting HEET have any kind of space whatsoever. Nice shot with the AWP. That's Afro behind barrels. It's going to be 4-1. Good shooting from X-Power. Finnegan to clean it all up. And we're going to head into another gun round. X5 is peering into upper dark, and look at the aggression. Here's the pounce. Jack's looking for it. X-Power has the first kill with the AWP. That's back in mid, covering the retreat. They're all going to try and chase this down.
Regine's in trouble if he's not careful here. He does have his teammate turn with him, so they can't get too far away, but they will scurry back through the doors once the time arrives.
Yeah, but this is flashbang. He's still going to blind kills, continuing the spray. It's sketchy. He transfers to a double.
As if he's like crouching, moving, firing, stops, and then hits the last player without getting shot at. Jack's trying to bait out the push through the window by tapping the bomb.
Look at Clax. He's already in upper dark.
Clickety-clack. Take down Jack. And he's going to fall to Finn. Oh, nearly got saved on that. Afro nearly kept him alive long enough to at least get a bomb plant, which would have given them some money, but it's not going to happen. 5-1.
You off into the bomb site. More aggression in lower dark. It's superficial. This one's not. Joko finds X-Power a little bit too deep at the corner.
Big bad body going to work his way out now. They'll bring that AWP back into a safer spot. To each their own, and smoke throwing. They'll chuck that one at the tooth. See if the tooth fairy's got any money under the pillow for me tomorrow morning, Jason. Clock's gonna put that nade out. And that one does nothing.
I noticed you were scared to say if it was gonna do damage.
I was pretty certain, okay? All right, just stop picking on me, okay? I'm fragile.
No. Clax is gonna try. He's chilling in the smoke. He wants to go for the swing with the flashbang, and Afro's got it. That's X-Power's AWP that was recovered, and this is looking much better for HEET, but they still got to deal with Finnegan.
And he's swinging around the smoke. Joko's gonna be spotted first, but he gets the shot. And it's Afro to find out right in, so it's desperate to get a shot. Has been boosted inside of Suicide to see slightly above that smoke. No one is gonna be peeking against it, although I say that it's about to happen, and that's when they move. X-Power nearly gets one gifted back to him. They think mid's clear right now because they never saw this setup from him, so he could very well punish them if they work out too aggressively toward mid. Instead, though, double Molotov inside of the doorway. And a nade to follow up. Smoke, rather that. That makes more sense, doesn't it, Jason?
Yeah, it's a deep smoke as well. Gonna force the AWPer off it, give space to body to clear things out. That's kind of a cool way to do it.
Yeah, Molotov in and then smoke it.
Yeah, that's really sweet.
Plumes in the middle.
And now they switch it up. 45 seconds on the clock. The two rifles come back. Joko's dropped. This is a mid to B split.
Yep, this is a huge drop too, because now he's inside the cutoff rotations. It's so good to help your mid players, because even if there's a CT down there, never going to spot you now. They just need to get this job done. They just need to get through. He's given them the time to at least base their take. And Joko inside of the corner. They know he's there. They actually went in and found it. Hang on. Wow. All right. K23, we're up to the task, apparently. Bomb even outside the window.
It's raging.
He never, ever got it that far. And it is going to be exercise slyly sneaking out to grab that bomb, but it's Finnegan, who's going to make it now 6-2. Bro, he hit him. He actually collected a bit of damage onto Raging. X-Power holding it as well, just seeing if anyone's going to walk out opposite side of the door this time. Did the gun barrel go far enough? I don't think so. I'm not convinced.
So Finnegan's going to look to get aggressive just for a nade. Oh, that's wonderful. That is very nice. Jack's chunked down to half HP. Once again, it looks like HEET is really going to favor a mid to B split. 35 seconds. Afro transitioning to upper dark with the bomb body, and Jax to be the mid portion of this attack. But there's 3 defenders here.
X-Power now back in B. You're right, tries to fire into the smoke. They know the op's there. Back toward Platt. Flash out. He's still shooting, but not finding anyone. Will get one as body jumped around the corner. It's all CT otherwise, though, until Joko arrives. He's got 2. X5. Put him down, and he'll close the round. Afro, the next in line, 7-2 in favor of K. They've been narrowing them down so frequently. They need to continue doing that here, though, on just the pistols. X-Power might give them a chance. Gonna bounce the nade instead, though, and that one's gonna do damage, Jason. Didn't say how much, just said damage.
You were right. You nailed it.
Thanks, man.
It did indeed do damage. Oh, blind shot. Good one from X-Power. Finds a perfect timing in a narrow gap. 5-on-4. With the player coming in mid. It has not worked yet.
So far, X5 Without that back plat, he can play big box and swing. He's going to be able to take down Joko. He found 2 on entry last time, Joko, so that's your main mention boy already removed. X5 doubles. Exercise tries to do what he can by getting over top and catching out Raijin, but tunnels position. Afro already watching that wide corner smoke. That's going to allow his teammates to swing out and check pit with a flash over top as well. They'll be able to jump in and now get control of long. So good positional control already from HEET. We'll see if they can take advantage of it this time. As you say, it was looking a bit one-dimensional over toward B.
I like how aggressive K23's. See what you've done? How aggressive they're being. This is another time they've pushed into upper and lower dark. They've cleared it out, and now they can focus all their attention out towards long.
Yeah, but watch for K5G7V, because X23 looking pretty solid. Jax, Clax, it's Joko into X Power, and he's going to follow that up to find Finnegan. Clax the only kill so far on that counter of the take. Afro as well. It's just going to be Raging coming around now with the AK-47. And he is gone. So as soon as they switch the site, Jason, much better result. Drop on the deagle at least.
He dropped an M4 over to a teammate.
Okay, fair enough.
That's how that worked. So he was like, you guys take it. I'll just have the deagle.
Oh,
Jax. Ooh, nice. Opening kill onto Finnegan. Long control again, and Body's going to be able to capitalize in middle.
X Power. Sees shadows, sees a double, they put it straight through. That's one way to make it work if you don't have the money. Gets inside of the tunnels, and now he can turn it backwards. Brilliantly struck from him. The aggression continues, but he needs to be careful. Being pursued from behind, smoked in. He's gonna go right back through that smoke. He's gonna try and take advantage of that smoke, and he's going to, oh, disappears on the cusp. He's getting blocked. They don't know it yet. This is so awkward because not only is he being blocked, Afro's right there to see him, and there's also one in pursuit. Exercise was saying he's not here, man. He's got to be somewhere near you.
Yeah, but K23 still have the advantage. X5 is in the bomb site. He can hunker down. He can just be quiet. It can be hard to find him. He sees the utility coming over. Don't peek. You have a teammate coming from behind, and oh boy, he went for it at tunnels. Now it's all down to Clax.
Clax, yeah, gone. He's gonna. Okay, I thought he was gonna peek when his knife was still out.
Yeah, this would be huge. If he can get this kill, turn it into a 1v1. Afro with the op can still be extremely tricky after the bomb is planted, but an opportunity here. I think he's given it away with the footsteps. He has indeed, and now he's got to bail out. Grab the op in middle and run. It was spectacular. I thought they were going to pull it back.
It's powered. Got it. You called it perfectly. That mid-peak. Unrelenting, but goes for another, and Afro's ready for it. Hits the headshot.
Yeah, at least Ragin is there to starting
Joko's
the A
dead.
bomb site. Yep, good kill. Salvaged AK-47. There's going to be another one on Catwalk if they want to go get it, but at the moment they don't realize it's the B bomb site is the final play.
Exercise already starting his way in with Jack's corner. So bomb to be planted. And K23 to try and surround the site. It's Clax that'll start to charge from the tunnels. It's Afro that wants to push up. Misses the shot. That's going to let him get a little bit closer, but the AWP also revealed in this. So the CTs need to be very careful not to overcommit from the tunnels position. Tags as well. Deep smoke. Clax is holding him at bay. This is a problem.
They're backing off. I was wondering if this was going to happen. Just save the weapons you've got already, and they're going to go for exit kills. HEET is boxed in. They've got an op peering up at window, as we can see. X5 behind the double doors, and 2-player in upper dark. I don't know where you go if you're HEET. You're going to lose a lot here out of this victory.
Raging at the first. Peeks back out. Nope. It's X5 behind the door. HEET makes Jax an easy target for Raging as he goes out to trade. So 3 stay alive from K23. Burned to a corpse. Crispy corpse. Ooh. Crispy corpse indeed. Afro's crisped in the air. Body's gonna get tagged down to 16. Smoke goes out in front, and Raging's gonna slide out on top of that. He can get toward the ramp now with a bit of help, but goes back in for cover.
I like this. Keep challenging. You got the smoke. They just used a Molotov already. A second one comes in. You're already out of position at an off angle, and now you got the courage. Flashbang is out. Timing's not there, and he's still alive. This is a disaster. So much time and utility, but Exercise finds an opening in middle.
Raging's gonna try and move. If he gets peeked right now, he's gonna go down. Body does exactly that. 6th kill for Body, 15th for X5 as he takes out Exercise at middle. 3 on 3, even still. X Power gets closer with that flash, jumping around, trying to get some momentum toward Catwalk, as well as he doesn't want to drop down. He can't afford to get off the platform. He needs to be up there when the take comes in. Deep smoke spots Jackson's head. They know now he's got to be toward that corner position, but they're continuing to push the CTs back, which means that bomb is going to be more likely planted, although it's dropped for now. Joko falls, and on top of the car, Body's only good for 1 more, but he's left with 16 and a 1-on-2. And this could be a 9-5 score for K23. and will be. X-Power with the shot, double up. Clax waiting with the M4 in hand is...
Finnegan has no flashbangs for support either, is a really tough part. It doesn't even matter. He can't even get into safety. What a banger of a shot from Jax.
Yep, that's pretty sick. Shot though, X-Power, aggressive as always, peeks out and catwalks, sees Exercise up close. Now they're gonna try and capitalize because they know the op is out of position. Body takes down Finnegan. They need to get this plant done quickly. X5, he's good for 2 more before Body finds himself in a 1-on-2 against double ops, mind you. He's got a lot of space to work with on the A site. They're gonna give it to him. They're gonna rotate around. They know they have 2 ops. All right, let's go to where ops shine.
I don't think Body will ever expect this.
No, I don't think so either. I think they're gonna shine bright like a diamond. As Body puts that bomb down, he spots 1 already, but not 2. Goes out again. They need to switch over one of the guns, surely, and they will. As they get closer, X-Power goes over to an M4. So Body backed off. Molotov's gonna push his position. He needs to back off even further, and that puts him in the crosshair of X-Power. It's gonna be a 10-5 half.
Yeah, so strong. Body knows he needs to peek and get one of those ops down before the retake fully begins, but they ain't slowing down. Jax is the only one here.
Jax is the only one here, but he's got 2 guns, Jason. So it's like there's 2 people. But is he ambidextrous? Because one of them might be not that accurate. Apparently, it's not bad so far. I love that. Jumps through an assassination style, takes down Finnegan. X-Power's got 1 plus the assist as X5 will take down Body. And out from the window, Afro does a stylish backflip, more suggestive of a shot from X5, and X-Power who's gonna double up. That's pretty solid. Pistol round goes to K23.
Yeah, 23.
Shot Exercise, no success. They'll pursue long on the back of that, so Finnegan clears the entire, aside from car, the entire lane. Confirms that they have backed off. Afro holds the wide angle to see if anyone's gonna try to push up. First shot does catch 1 crossing, no success.
Oh, Afro tries to line it up, tries to take an extra half second to make sure it's going to be a headshot, deleted in response, in return.
Yeah, faster on the other end, I suppose. X-Power, 31 HP, still starts off very well.
Joko's pushing upper dark, so they know this is going to be a long hit. K23 have to be careful managing their smokes. They've got 3 remaining for when they eventually do want to start working up long and go for the cross. Body and Exercise still being aggressive, peeking down, trying to keep them at bay for as long as possible. 44 seconds on the clock, and another scout's going to be boosted up.
Jax still trying to find it. That's your teammate, sir. That's not. Hits Clax, puts him on 65. Getting awkward, this double scout sequence that's going back and forth. Even looking for some jump shots. Oh my goodness, Exercise with 2, Body into Regine, and all of a sudden, raging up catwalk already. Quick shoulder check from Clax through window. That's where Body's waiting on the other side though, so he puts in some decent damage in Jax. He'll come over to support that with his Galil sliding into mid.
Ragin's already up catwalk at the stairs. He's gonna be smoked off and delayed. 1 smoke and a decoy for K23 to utilize in this round. All 5 players gonna be on catwalk. Oh dear, oh, it's a decoy.
Shot out. Body, body, body. And Joko inside middle. Good headshot to Finnegan. Not quite the same success on X-Power, but body shots will do as his HP was low. It's now 11-7. 4 to line up. Joko with the off angle should get a decent spray down you'd expect from here, but he's going to transfer across, having already made contact. Nade. Smoke. I was hoping it was a nade, because that one, Jason, for sure would have done damage. Joko and Body to put him in bags. It's Clax that goes down last, and Body in the window has Jax working in through the... just Finnegan, who's found. 3rd kill for Body in the round, and 11-8. Merging on that doorway with Afro on the other side flashed off, and Body gets removed. Raging jumps over. That was the contingency plan for that position. Body block on the smoke, so maybe a chance if they push through, they can find a gap into it. But right now with that opening pick, they don't need to rush the issue. I say
smokes and give Joko a little bit of a warning. X-Power is just there with the op to cut off rotation. Jax would be the first one, but with that flank out at long from Exercise, he could have a really tough time.
Joko, not gonna happen. It's Finnegan that gets the shot back. He's tagged to 3 in the process, but they've got
They're saving.
the site. That's, yeah,
No one's budged from Heat.
12-8. So back to wins for K23 after winning the pistol, but then getting eco'd. Or 4-spot or second round. Yeah, second round bye. That's what we're gonna just call it from now on, Jason.
Yes.
Most people, I think, figured out that usually entails deagles, scoots, and sometimes some MP9s.
I think the pace of that peak on a body was what confused him. One flash
In front, you can see why we call them X23, because they've got so many X's on their team. A couple of X's on the map now, though. Finnegan takes that body after he took down X25, and Exercise, another X, comes around to get taken down by X Power.
That's a nice take from K23. They get up close. They don't even use the smoke wall. They surprise everyone. It could have gone horribly wrong, but the risk has paid off. They've got a massive advantage. 3-on-3, they've got a bomb positioned at long A as well, and the entire retake is a double up setup or double up retake coming from Catwalk.
So Raging down below on the ramp. That Molotov in front he's going to extinguish now. That gives him a bit more to work around inside of the smoke and get away from potential damage. In fact, it lets him be combative in this situation as the bomb continues to tick. Jax trying to swing will spot that though from down below. Raging was never aware of it. X-Power gets the shot back onto him though. And Clax with Afro. It's all on Joko. They're on it, but he jumps up and makes damn sure they're not going to get that defused. 13-8. And like a Swiss Army knife, I'm going to tell you about a whole other stream than the one we're watching right now, because the B stream going on, it's tied up 12-12 currently between Fantasy and Senegal. Good shots out, but not going to convert. Exercise takes down X5. Clax is able to come back in though and find him, and a double push going on at B is going to give information to the CTs. Information that they're lacking right now though is what the heck's going on Catwalk. How's Raging gone this far up? Body's still looking at long. Clax is going to absolutely slaughter him. They still didn't know that there was one up on top of the site. And that may not matter at this point in time because they turn it around. It is just Joko and Afro remaining. I'm even going to give you a North America update. It's 9Z versus 0-0 Cold Zero Nation. And it is 2-0 for, actually make that 3-0 now for 0-0.
Yeah, I think I got personally some high hopes that Double O Nation's gonna be able to make it out of the road to Rio and over towards the major itself. I have them as one of my teams that'll go through. Cold Zero and Taco. It'd be great to see them back in front of the Brazilian fans again.
But also, I mean, it absolutely comes into that equation as well, and he's Argentinian. There you go.
Okay, that's your fun fact of the day.
Check out an X smoke. You want to check out a pin smoke. We're going to boost above it. You'd almost expect with that much utility deployed there that they're going to come that direction. It's almost frustrating they aren't because you're not going to get anything back from it.
Yeah, I think K23 is calling a really smart T side at the moment. They're just like, man, we've been able to get long. Even the loss in the second round, they kind of had what they wanted. They were just a little too scared to actually pull it off. Oh, he saw the boost. Commit to it. Commit to it. There it is. Finally, X5 is able to get the shot. Can't transfer over to Catwalk, but damage is done. They've got a huge standing, and they're taking the weapons away. Jax is backed off with an up haul, but you can't get away, Joko. You have no... Ooh, he does do it. Yeah.
You sure you can't get away, Jason?
I didn't think he was going to. It was a really deep pre-aim from Raging. And another one through the smoke. Joko has pulled him right back in this. Now they can go for it, but now they might lose everything. Again, I'll just take it all back very quickly.
Guys, I said, oh, X-Power is going to close out on Jax as he wraps in. Smoke down, Finnegan inside of it. Using timing to perfection in through the flash. Heard it go above him. He's going to rush down to CT, cut this off, and the swing is going the other way. This is surely going to be around as Joko gets traded out for X23, and excuse me, K23. I'm still doing that. And likely, therefore, the game. So Finnegan to hold this off. All he needs to do is take out Exercise on the sees the shin, gets the pre-fire, but not the kill, so there's still a chance.
I think X-Power was a little bit too passive in this. That might be the opportunity. He needs to pick this player off. He missed the chance. Missed the chance, and Exercise knows he's got it on the second.
He didn't even need to turn back on that. Does. Jax will shut him down. They could just gone for the retake. Ignored him altogether. He was far enough away. Jax, good find on Clax. It's down to X5. First headshot success. Second peek. Good damage done. Actually, I take that back. He only got up to 75, and that means Afro has the confidence to go for this with no kit, though. This is not on. I think this game's over. This is going to be so close, Jason.
I think he's got it.
Oh,
no.
Oh, he got it. Oh, my God, man. I thought that was done.
Oh.
9:15. Heat, hang on.
That
just going to give in it. Joko swinging around. The flame's already down. Smoke to go inside of the tunnels on top of it. So this will delay things a little bit. K23. Raging again. Selfless individual. Gives guns to his teammate. Okay, there's the... I was going to say, like, he had enough. Why does he not have a gun?
Yeah, maybe he just forgot. Maybe he was using binds and he thought he pressed it and it didn't register. Whatever it might have been. He's good. He's back in the room. Very mid-centric defense this time from Heat. Body on Catwalk. Jackson, Joko outside of the B bomb site, peering towards middle. Exercise a crossfire and CT spawn and Afro in support of the cat play.
Flash in.
Spotted 3.
Absolutely nails it though from body, that kill. That's 3 on cat though, which means to middle we go again. Big deep smoke, but Jax makes no mistake finding Finnegan coming through it. Clax will fall. Heat hang on for the last round. Barely. And now they're gonna take another. So we'll go 10-15 as it's just on to exit power. And I think that's going to be exit power in this round.
That's actually kind of a cool setup too, because I mean, I think the reaction. But keep in mind, this was the point I made at the start of the half and the end of the first half. There's no timeouts for K23. So if they start getting frustrated with like a close loss like that clutch with that retake, if they start getting frustrated, they're not finding the things they want, and they go on a bit of a losing streak here. They've got no way to slow this down.
If this goes to overtime and somehow Heat win, that'll be the defuse of the century.
Yeah, that'll be wild. Well, Olaf is somewhere telling you to eat your heart out, but yeah.
You know what, Olaf? Come say it to my face. Oh my, body has said it to the face of X-Power and Finnegan. X5 is the only one left in this one. And
Yikes.
He's been found.
Yeah, he has been.
Raging still looks at Flames raging on the other side of the mid doors as well. It's Afro that's there for 1, nearly 2. I thought that was going to be a double. I really did.
Very well, could have been. Up catwalk we go from Clax. Exercise hears these footsteps as well. He's pushed into the long cave. He's clearing it out and he's saying, all right, guys, eyes on catwalk. I hear plenty of footsteps there, and they're going to go right through it. They're going to challenge. Afro gets around the corner just in time for one more. He's got a teammate in the sight, body that handles business, and defense is looking strong.
And Heat just like to flirt with defeat before they go for victories. It's going to be 15-12 after this. X-Power with 1 on Jax. He's a second, but not going to be given the chance.
And the other side of things, too, is... Oh, nice shot from X-Power. I mean, you go back to that 2-on-2 clutch, the retake at the B bomb site with that very close defuse. That is going to be, especially in an event like the Road to Rio, where you're trying to qualify to the major for this team.
Raging, pushing up. Exercise sees that. He's forced off. He's going to try and put an incendiary down. That's going to segregate Raging from the rest, and so too with Finnegan. Body's got X5. This one looks like it's pretty concluded as well.
Yeah. It's starting to get sloppy as well. K23 really desperate to find that kill, even running into the Molotov. Exercise is going to surely find Clax. Ooh, nope, he'll go down, but traded immediately. Afro closes it out. 15-13.
3 targets to fire at crossing over the door, and this is Afro getting aggressive. He hits.
No, he's
he got hit. You're right. Oh my goodness. I thought with the shot that we saw, he got away with that. He didn't. This could be punishing.
Yeah, another test as well for Heat, because remember, this is what K23 used, this long take, this long presence to get so many rounds on the board early in this half. There's going to be a little peekaboo, and X-Power's got it. Not able to be traded back. Body missed the opportunity.
Yeah, he finished what he started on that one as well. Shot out. Raging's got body through the smoke, down to a 5-on-3. Back to guns, and maybe that's all it would take as Exercise looks for an angle gap, and that smoke slightly as it's, well, it's not really so much a gap as it is just sort of the angle he has over top of it, but can't see anyone showing a revealing position on the other side just yet. K23
at this moment is just saying, nobody peek, nobody get killed. We have a 5-on-3. Just don't lose any of the advantage we have before their smoke's clear, because Heat's been deploying a defensive smoke to really mess with any kind of a wall that was going to be propped up by K23. And now that it's faded, now they can use the cover from X-Power and the smokes to complete the attack. Jax is all the way at the B bomb site. He's going to have no other option really than to rotate, but they have thrown a couple fakes his way, so it might take a minute for him to kind of click in.
Exercise in toward Gandalf will hold the corner. It's Joko trying to fire through. Third player in all of this is still in middle. That's Jax. And he's actually going back to check the other side. Missed flash. Didn't bounce high enough at all. Didn't cover it off, but it still lets Exercise come out. It's going to be just him, though. Just him on this site. Down he goes. Bomb's ticking. And I think so, too, the clock on this game as Jax is left in a 1-on-4. Good effort, all things considered, with the close defuse. But, yeah, I think those nades are pretty futile. I think they're going to be duds just like this round for Heat. As big flash, not even. Doesn't even get it. Okay. Yeah, we'll give him that, but he knows. What?
Okay.
What is happening? He's giving himself up, and he hits a second no-scope. There is no time. But this guy's just throwing the mouse around and hitting shots. It's 16-13. K23 will get one, but that was closer than it needed to be.